I'm Andrew Fode and this is Wandahome. Today we'd like to introduce you to the 2019 Corniche motorhome produced by Swift, exclusively for Wandahome. The first vehicle on the list, as you see at the top there, is the 604 Corniche. This is a 4-berth, end washroom, 6-metre van. The specification of this range is quite extensive, and I'll enlighten you that as we go through. The next model down is the 612, which is a 6-metre 2-berth vehicle. Moving down the way, we have the 614, which is end washroom with absolutely brilliant external storage behind the washroom, as you can see there. Again, 4-berth. Moving down the way, we have a 6.5-metre 622 2-berth traditional end lounge. Then we have the 6.7-metre 664 with the fixed bed, 4 seat belts, corner washroom. Moving down, again we have the 674, which can be offered in either 4 or 6 berth with 5 seat belts, large seats at the rear, 6 foot seats at the rear. Moving down the 684 for those with an active lifestyle who want something with an external garage, twin singles, which will also convert into a transverse double. I hope you can see on the image there it's picking up with 4 seat belts as a 4-berth, 5 seat belts as a 6-berth. Then we have the 685, which is produced as a 6-berth with a slightly shorter lounge for those wanting to keep the van sub 7 metres. Moving down the way, 694, an island bed with garage storage underneath the bed, again available in either 4 or 6 berth, and right down at the bottom a 6-berth 695 with quite a clever system where the bunks hinge to give you great access for bicycle storage while in transit. Okay, now we'll move along and we'll start introducing to the vehicles one by one as we have them on stand. Now, unfortunately, we don't have all of the vehicles that I've introduced to on the totem. We have a selection of 5 vehicles on stand. This is the 612 Corniche, and I'd like to sort of just use this vehicle just to highlight the special features that we do put onto each of the Corniche models, and this runs through the whole range. Okay, so starting from the front, this vehicle is based on the Escape, produced by Swift, and what we have is a silver cab, which is exclusive to us. There's no other vehicle that has this, and I think you'll agree it has a striking look to it. In addition, we have the 16-inch alloy wheels. Moving to the front, you can see here how we've got the vehicles lit, daytime running LEDs, and we have the black grille on the vehicle, and obviously exclusive graphics with the burgundy and Corniche detailing. Moving to the rear, so this changes on position dependent on model, but we have a mains outlet, we have gas barbecue, okay, window in the door, which is also a differentiator. Interestingly, this incorporates central locking from the key fob when we make it into Corniche. It's not so clear with this post being in the way here, but as you see down at the bottom there, the little buttons, they are reversing sensors. Moving up the way, there is the 2-lay cycle receiver, which is standard factory built, so everything is reinforced in the rear, ready to take that cycle carrier. And just above, just the camera can just pan up toward the top there, just above the carrier you'll see the little black blob above the Swift logo. That's the reversing camera. Onto the roof, you will see the 2-lay wine out awning, which is nicely fitted. It looks so much prettier, I find, than mounting the canopy on the side of the vehicle. This is a 6002 2-lay, and then further up on the roof, but you can't see, there's a 100-watt solar up there as well. Moving round to the offside. Okay, now we've moved to the offside of the vehicle. External shower. Most people wonder initially why it will be there. I think it's a great thing if you're down at the beach, sandy feet, if you've gone walking, took the dog with you, or even you come back with muddy boots. You can wash those off. Other things, and I'll make a point of it inside. You see the water discharge here. There's no taps underneath. There's no dirty gloves required, and I'll show you how that works when we go inside. Now I'd like to take you inside and obviously introduce you to some of the features that we've incorporated in there as well. So, opening the door, Just let the camera walk in for us. Hope you can capture this. We're really pleased with the way the colour scheme has worked this year. It really does sit comfortably with the furniture colours in here. Scatter cushions, again, they're all part of the specification. So running through, we incorporate the extractor cooling fan up here in the ceiling. Microwave is fitted, and obviously we've got 3-burner hob, full oven and grill, and a fridge. Now the fridges change throughout the range dependent on layout, so this one is the only one that actually uses the low level fridge. All the others use the tall stack fridge within the range. Okay, panning round to the front into the cab. The vehicle is based on the 2.3 Fiat 130 brake all the way through the range. Nice and simple. We upgrade the steering wheel, so you get a leather steering wheel taken from Swift Contiki with the stereo controls and volume control for the stereo and also for the telephone. In the centre of the dash, we upgrade with the satellite navigation system, and what you can see just above there where the rear view mirror normally sits is a monitor for the rear view camera. Okay, bits that you can't see, they've upgraded the control panel this year, and I'm just trying to go into the main system here just to highlight. These vehicles are fully winterized, so the pipes underneath are lagged, and the fresh and waste water tanks are heated. So you can set the frost alert, so the vehicle will tell you when and I'll just try and highlight that to you there. I've just highlighted it. You can see frost alert, so you'll get an alarm when the temperature drops to a dangerous level, and then you simply push the button for tank heaters. You don't get that at this kind of level. We're very fortunate that we have this high specification. Okay, just running through with what we've got on stand here. We have run a full video on the 614 a little earlier, but I want to just run things through on here. So again, reiterating, Hartle door, central locking with the window. These are a summary of some of the extras, plus obviously everything else is detailed just there, and again, hope that comes through on the camera for you. So this is the 614. This is a 4-berth with a fixed drop-down bed, so the vehicle is just over 6.7 meters long, and it's a really clever use of space. If you're in the market looking for a compact 2-stroke 4-berth vehicle, I really feel before you make a decision, you need to look at this vehicle. You need to look at this vehicle, because what a lot of people do when they're buying these compact vehicles, they forget they want to take kit with them. So take a look inside there. This is a rear storage that could take a bicycle, that could take boxed items, your Cadet barbecue, your gazebo, your windbreaks. The garage is heated because on the off side there is a storage area for hanging wet clothes, and we'll just work our way around to there and just show you that. Okay, so we have the LED running lights again, alloy wheels. So I guess by now you're getting familiar with the high specification external shower, and this large door here opens to give us access from the other side of the garage, but in addition on this side the option of 2 shelves and wet clothes hanging from the upper level there. If you have an active lifestyle, this really is a serious contender for you. Okay, so just to again highlight options on this one. This has got an optional automatic gearbox. We have the standard steering wheel, which is fitted to Corniche, which is the leather steering wheel with the controls, and satellite navigation, reversing camera, and this beautiful upholstery. It really does open the whole interior out. As we pan back now, just try and give you a perspective of the amount of space in this vehicle. It's only 6.7 meters long, but your living area here, you don't feel cramped at all. And I hope you can pick up as well the clever drop-down bed above me, and I'll just walk out here and I'll just show you how easy that is to operate. Interestingly, Swift have come away from using the electric bed. the issue with electric is obviously you need power. Most of the time we're going to be off-grid when we're using these vehicles, which means that comes up and down half a dozen times, you're in danger of losing power or having a bed that stops halfway. So I'll just show you how easy this is. It doesn't need to be electric. Okay, 2 fingers, there she is, there she comes down. All the cupboards move down with it together. This will make a double bed beneath us, and it's a really comfortable double up here. So you get up with the ladder, and it is large. When our customers get up there, it's as big as you ever need, and you can still get out of the door here. There is no restriction as there is on a lot of vehicles. Okay, push it back up out of the way. There she goes. Moving toward the kitchen area, we have a large galley kitchen with good storage. Stepping over to show you, we have the larger Dometic fridge with freezer, and toward the rear we have a separate shower and toilet with a wardrobe across the back, literally above the storage area, so it's not wasting space again inside. This is, for me, the ultimate Grand Tourer as a 2-berth. Okay, moving down the hall now. This is the 694 Corniche. This particular vehicle is set as a 4-berth, so we don't have the drop-down bed at the front or the extra 5th seat belts. This has been a really good seller for us because it's only 7.4. All of the vehicles within the range are standard on 3.5 tons. If we can just take the camera, I'll just give you an appreciation of the layout. So it's an L-shape arrangement at the front of the vehicle here, so sat nav, reversing camera, etc. Again, lovely colours, do work well with the interior. And then panning back around toward the rear of the vehicle, there we have our island bed, wardrobes on either side, the large fridge, and the L-shaped kitchen. Okay, moving into the bedroom area there. It's an island bed which is adjustable. It does slide forward to give you just over 6 foot in length, and it's a 4'6" double. Wardrobes on either side with extra storage, and as you can probably pick up to the left of the image, there is USB charging over there with a light switch, so you don't have to get up to turn everything off at night. Okay, panning back here, I'm just going to open the bathroom door for us here just to give you an appreciation of how large and roomy that is. So it's an altogether arrangement, which is how we're able to get the length of the vehicle down to the just 7.5 meters. It actually gives you a larger shower area than if it was a separate cubicle. So I think that's a bonus, and very easy to keep it clean. Next vehicle is the 674. This particular vehicle is set with the 6-berth option, 5 seat belts, with an end lounge arrangement. We've actually sold quite a few of these vehicles through the course of the show as a 2-berth, and I'll explain to you why. If we step inside, just panning to the rear of the vehicle, what you have is a nice lounge area, long enough to sleep as singles, but also large enough to lounge through the daytime. So I made the statement that obviously the vehicle will work well as a 2-berth. It will sleep 6 people comfortably, but if you imagine at the rear you're using that as your lounge area, at the front here you're using this as your dining area, and if I pop the bed down, there's your sleeping area. You're not making your bed up. How cool is that? We're still in the 674, and I'm just trying to, we took the shot from the rear, just coming forwards. Now we've set the camera at the front of the vehicle, just taking you to the rear here. This is a very spacious van, 7.5 meters, sorry, 7.4 meters and 3.5 tons. So anybody can drive it. It works as a 2, it works as a 4, it will sleep 6 in comfort and carry 5 passengers. Okay, this is a beautiful van. Just moving now on to the final vehicle that we've got on stand here. This is the 684 Corniche. This vehicle, we tend to find a lot of people buy this who've got quite active lifestyles, where they've got bicycles that they want to keep out of the way, albeit that there is a cycle carrier on the rear. Okay, I'll just pan around with the camera to the rear here. Interestingly, you'll notice we're highlighting this feature. There's a 3-year warranty on the cab, but it also incorporates 3 years breakdown cover across Europe. So Fiat Camper Assist covers the whole range. So just opening the door for us here. It's a rather large space, so it will accommodate the bikes and other equipment, and you've got access from both sides, lit, with heating in the rear there as well. Okay, just shut that door, as Larry Grayson would say, and we'll work our way into the interior just to show the L-shape arrangement. This particular vehicle is set as a 6-berth, so we have the optional drop-down bed, and we have the fixed singles. As it's set at the moment, it has the extra cushion in, which gives you facility to use it as a transverse bed as well as twin singles, and you step down. Wardrobes are on either side at the rear, and we have the 5 seat belts option here at the front. This seat retracts back when you are using that, and there is an optional cushion that comes with the vehicle just to make that an L shape, so it does give a comfortable lounging area. And again, people will buy this as a 2, as a 4, or sleep in a family of 6. It will work in either way. If you don't need the drop down bed, it does give you a little bit more headroom up here at the front. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed the tour of the vehicles that we've got here at the NEC show for 2019. If you need any more information, please contact us at Wandahome. We'd be more than happy to talk to you about it. My name's Andrew Faraday. This is Wandahome, our beautiful Corniche. Hope to see you soon. Take care.